poolside.
What's up guys, it's me Tarox and welcome to another episode of the Universe Mode here on YouTube. Now this is a special video, we've never had anything like that, but we might do in the future. This is the Money in the Bank kickoff show, pre-show, however you want to call it. We're doing this for the first time ever. We're going to have two matches tonight that are going to be part of the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Those are going to be exclusive to YouTube, so this is the only place you can watch them. If you want to see the rest of Money in the Bank, though, you're going to have that to check that out on twitch.tv/Taroxis live for Money in the Bank, or you're gonna have to wait for the cut down VOD a day or so after we had Money in the Bank live on Twitch here on YouTube as well, of course, as you're used to. So this is a bit of a special episode for you guys. I thought it might be a cool thing to give you guys this exclusive content essentially, and also a bit of a different take to it than usual. No live chat or anything like that. This is going to be all just YouTube and just some different kind of content here for this Universe Mode for once. If you guys like that, drop it a comment or a like, ideally both, down below. It would be very much appreciated. And with that, let's kick off Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank is of course a share pay-per-view for Raw and NXT, the first that these two are sharing, so therefore we're gonna have Raw and NXT titles on the line. Not all of these will be on the line in the kickoff, but two of them will. We're gonna have two title matches tonight, and of course on top of that, three Money in the Bank ladder matches. So stacked action, and only not a small part of it, but a part of it here on YouTube. A very important part nonetheless. We're going to kick things off with the Raw Tag Team Championships on the line. The B Team are the champions. They're going to be defending their titles against the club, Battle Club, however you want to call them. They of course have lost recently to the Ascension by disqualification. However, that's why they got another shot after beating the Colognes the week after against the Ascension. No disqualification matchup, and then the club finally got the victory. No nonsense. Well, debatable there, but the club won the match within the rules. Of course, no disqualification might just help out the club or Balor Club there. Finn Balor and Tony Nese, of course, at ringside there. Are they going to show up tonight here for Money in the Bank? Is Finn Balor going to be at ringside for this match? Because he's, of course, got the Universal title match later on tonight. Triple threat against Randy Orton and Shinsuke Nakamura. That should be one of the matches of the night, I would imagine. We're going to find out as we're going to go into that matchup. Time to head into the gameplay. Money in the Bank and the first belts on the line. Out first are, of course, as always, the challengers of the club. Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson are going to challenge, as we said, the B Team for those titles. And they are indeed led out here by Finn Balor on the kickoff. Tony Nese behind them as well. Full force Battle Club out here. Can they add two more belts to their reign? At least for the duration until we're going to get the Universal title match, because Finn Balor is going to have the odds stacked against him as well, against both Randy Orton and Shinsuke Nakamura later on tonight. This is only going to be one of three title matches for Monday Night Raw on this card. We're also going to have John Morrison defending the title against Dean Ambrose, as well as Sonya Deville defending it against the Goddess, Little Miss Bliss. Standing in the other corner tonight are maybe the most surprising tag team in this season so far, season 3. It is the B Team, Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas, now the Raw Tag Team Champions. They have had an unreal run. They are still undefeated in tag team contests in this Universe Mode. I don't know why. This is totally a real life again with them being undefeated. And it seems to be as random and as much of a surprise as it was in real life. Indeed, they actually beat Big E and Cedric Alexander, who were looking so good in the tag team division. However, they are, of course, going to be in that Money in the Bank ladder match later tonight. That's why we had 5 new contenders for tonight, and those are going to be the men you see at the right side, or now at the top side of the ring, and as they're walking around at the club, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. These are the titles on the line, the Red Strips Raw Tag Team Championships. The referee kicks things off here. Money in the Bank kickoff. First match on the card. First of a 12 total matches. Finn Balor and Tony Nese, the men at the top of ringside there, could be very crucial in this contest. They have always been very crucial parts of Battle Club. If we date things back, Survivor Series Season 2, Tony Nese, the last man standing, the sole survivor, even ahead of Finn Balor. So Tony Nese definitely not to be underestimated. Former Cruiserweight Champion, Finn Balor, current and former Universal Champion, as the club of former Raw Tag Team Champions as well. Can they make it 2 title reigns for them? Up until last year, they have been the longest reigning Raw Tag Team Champions at 140 days. So right now, they have the second longest reign, as the Bar have beaten them by doubling their days in 280 days. Carl Anderson gets tagged in by Luke Gallows, who started things off against Bo Dallas. And Carl Anderson starts it off with a good old stomp. Nothing fancy about that, just stomping away. Bo Dallas looking to make a tag to Curtis Axel as well. Are we going to see tags on both sides? No, Carl Anderson is going to make sure with a big boot there, right to the face of Bo Dallas, that this is not going to happen for the B team yet. Electric chair drop now by Bo Dallas. Should give him enough time to make the tag. Carl Anderson rolls to the outside to get a bit of a breather, and Bo Dallas makes the tag indeed. Curtis Axel steps back inside. Anderson still on the outside. Bo Dallas is going to drop down here, maybe looking to get involved with Carl Anderson. No, of course, Bo Dallas is not the legal man, but was thinking that maybe we're going to see him thrown back into the ring by Bo Dallas. Carl Anderson now back on top here in this matchup. Not to say dominating Curtis Axel, but definitely throwing a good few shots there. Forearms and punches, counters that one nicely. Chop gets blocked by Axel, however, and now Bo Dallas gets involved as well. Both men punching away at Carl Anderson as Bo Dallas hits a skull-crushing finale. Maybe a bit of shades left of the miss here for the former Miz Tourage, the former real-life Miz Tourage. Of course, B team here for us. Nice takedown by Curtis Axel. If you've watched the ringside, Tony Nese and Finn Balor trapped the B team in here. Tony Nese on the right side, Finn Balor come there from the left side. Are they going to get involved again? This would not be the first time we're going to see a disqualification caused by one of the 2 managers of the ringside here for Balor Club, but a big German suplex by Curtis Axel. If you're wondering why the referee is not counting, we have generally disabled countouts in tag team contests because the AI is just generally not very smart with them. Head first into the LED post goes Carl Anderson, courtesy of Curtis Axel, no pun intended there. I swear. That might be something I use in the future, but for this one, it was not intended. Counter by Carl Anderson. Are they going to take things back inside? They can fight, essentially, for as long as they want to on the outside, but the pinfalls and submissions have to take place inside the ring. Now, Champion's advantage might be weakened a little bit by that, because, of course, countouts and disqualifications will mean the champions do defend, as countouts cannot happen. This is only going to cater to disqualifications now in this contest here, or in tag team action in general for us, but a disqualification might play in favor of the B team this time around, at least defending their titles, even if the club were to win by disqualifications. But let's face it, it is more likely that the B team would win, because if we're going to see disqualifications, probably because Finn Balor or Tony Nese getting involved, and that's going to be an attack on the B team, and therefore an official win via disqualification for the B team. Double team move there by the B team, spear and clothesline combination. Damn, what a move there by the B team, making use of those 5 seconds. Something I mentioned so often in tag team matches. The difference between a good and a really good tag team is the usage of your numbers advantage in situations like a tag, where you've got 5 seconds where you can hit a double team move, maybe 2 if you've got the time, and make sure you maximize the damage on your opponent, and the club have just not done that. Gallows just tagged out to Carl Anderson, and he does the same. No tag move there to be happening. Tony Nese lays his hands on Bo Dallas. Referee's gonna let that one slip, as he only slid him back into the ring. We know that is how the disqualification happened in the first place against the Ascension, because I believe it was Carl Anderson and Tony Nese that tried to grapple Bo Dallas at the same time, causing Bo Dallas to be damaged by Tony Nese, and that was then the disqualification. The Irish Whip back inside the ring is fine with the referee, for now at least. Other than that, we've not seen much involvement by Tony Nese and Finn Balor just yet. Not to say that that's not going to happen. Curtis Axel was reaching out there, trying to get a hot tag by Bo Dallas. Not going to happen though. Sends Luke Gallows over the top rope. Now going to make the tag. Again here, not using the 5 seconds that they could have had with the tag team moves. Luke Gallows, Curtis Axel on the outside again. Curtis Axel loves himself a bit of outside action, but he's not going to love himself a bit of belly to belly on the outside by Luke Gallows. Big uppercut there and a boot by Gallows. Jesus Christ. That was probably not the smartest idea by Curtis Axel to follow to the outside there with Luke Gallows. Maybe should have stayed inside. Try to get the quick move on Gallows when he slides back inside, as he's got the the height advantage, not in terms of size, but in terms of height from the ground, if you want so. Luke Gallows picking a pick back up here by Curtis Axel, is doing well now on the outside. Vertical suplex, neck breaker before that. But again, you can see Tony Nese, Finn Balor are right there. They're always making sure that the B team have as least possible space to move. So the dominance by the B team is definitely going to be very, very limited due to the fact that Tony Nese and Finn Balor are there. Now, Luke Gallows back inside the ring by Curtis Axel. Looks for an elbow to the top of that. I thought Tony Nese may be looking to send Curtis Axel back inside again, but no. He's back inside on his own terms. Gets after Luke Gallows, still looking for that neck breaker. Connects with that on Luke Gallows. Nicely done, and that could be the beginning of the end for the club here. We've seen a lot of finishing sequences and engaged by that move. Beautiful face buster by Curtis Axel. That has won the matches before. 1. Where's Anderson? 2. And a kick out by Gallows. Did he know that Gallows was going to be able to kick out or not? That is the question. I would assume he did. I would assume he backed Gallows to kick out of that. But of course, can you risk that if you are fighting for the tag team champions? Can you take the risk and be like, you know what? I think my partner can get out of that. What if not? What if he got him knocked out cold, especially as Gallows got busted wide open on that move as well? I think there's a decent chance. Carl Anderson reaching out, but Gallows is barely moving. Kicks by Axel, and already the B team are in a great spot, and it's unreal. Could they get another W here in the Raw Tag Team Division? Tag made to Bo Dallas. Referee is down for a bit. A double impaler. What in the hell was that? A rope assisted, a double inverted suplex, I guess? You would call that. Beautiful moves there by the B team. Bo Dallas with a knee drop on Gallows' back upside now, up on his feet now. Excuse me, and a big drop on Dallas. Maybe time for Gallows to finally get that tag because I think he desperately needs it. Can Anderson pull it back though? That is going to be the big question. Chokeslam by Gallows here? Question mark? Exclamation mark. Nice chokeslam by Gallows, the powerhouse of this matchup in general, not just the club for sure. Now, Anderson can be the difference maker. Against the Colognes, Gallows was not in the match for a second, and Anderson won the match for the club. So, even with Gallows having taken as much damage as he has right now, don't underestimate the club's chances in this matchup. Double-handed chokeslam on Dallas, covered by Gallows, right in the corner of the club as well. 1, 2, Axel misses. 3, that is a big mistake by the B team. To be honest, more of what you would have expected by them. Has the luck run out for the B team? Axel into the ropes, cannot rebound quick enough to break up that cover, and the two-time Raw Tag Team Champions are the club. The Balor Club have stacked up to 3 belts at this time. However, can they keep the third? We're going to find out later on the main show again. That is going to be on twitch.tv/Tyroxas. Make sure you're going to catch that live. If you watched that video back quite some time after it's been uploaded, maybe go check the YouTube for the VOD. Maybe you've missed the pay-per-view, but you can watch it still as a past broadcast, as a video on demand here on YouTube. That's going to be the first match of the night. Time to get into the next one. The next match we're going to look at here on the kickoff show is the first of 4 title matches. Well, for NXT 5, we've count the cross-brand Tarnation title match. The NXT Women's Championship will be on the line. Becky Lynch defends against Nikki Bella. Very controversial circumstances about this match, how this came apart, but we're going to get into more detail on the history, the backstory on that match as we go into the gameplay. But now it is time for the entrances. Again, NXT Women's Championship will be on the line. The first of 4 on NXT side of things. The other champions are Johnny Gargano, Chad Gable, and the Usos, holding the NXT North American, and NXT Tag Team titles respectively. John Cena is still holding the Tarnation title for NXT, but it's going to defend it against Raw on this show here tonight. Up first is the challenger, Nikki Bella. She's won the chance to fight Becky Lynch for that title in a number one contenders match and gets none other than Ronda Rousey. However, she's not going to have an easy time against the NXT Women's Champion that is none other than the Irish Last Kicker, excuse me. The man, Becky Lynch, holding the NXT Women's title for a month now. Ever since NXT TakeOver New Orleans, where she's won it from Dana Brooke. Can she hold on to it past Money in the Bank? We're going to find out right now. There we have the NXT Women's title. This one is going to be on the line in this contest between Nikki Bella and Becky Lynch. Referee rings the bell. Now, as we mentioned, Nikki Bella has won this one, or has won this opportunity by defeating Ronda Rousey. Both women debuted in that match back on NXT just over 1.5 weeks ago. Nikki Bella versus Ronda Rousey, debut match for both. #1 contenders match. The winner, Nikki Bella. However, during the pinfall, Ronda Rousey got her hand on the bottom rope. The referee did not see it, missed the rope break, and therefore Nikki Bella won. Ronda didn't kick out because she knew that she had the bottom rope there, but the referee missed a big mistake there on the side of the referee. However, Ronda Rousey said this week on NXT she's not going to try to get back into this match, make it a triple threat or anything like that, because she knows, she's seen how things work around here. And if anything, Corey Graves would have put her into a spot with these two women in a triple threat match. And she said, you know what? I'd rather wait until SummerSlam. Get my hands on Nikki Bella after she's lost to Becky Lynch. Ronda Rousey giving props to Becky Lynch as a competitor, of course. Female superstar of Season 2. Longest ever reigning unified women's champion as well. Back in Season 2. Amazing run for her that year. And now she's back in the gold already. She said, you know what, Nikki Bella, you might have won against me. No matter the circumstances, you're just not good enough to beat Becky Lynch here at Money in the Bank. So Ronda Rousey's plan is to get her hands on Nikki Bella these following weeks on NXT and then fight Becky Lynch for the title 1-on-1 at SummerSlam. Now, the only thing she's got to worry about, though, that she might not have taken into account, it might seem like a good idea to get around that triple threat match and face Becky Lynch in a 1-on-1 match, but past this pay-per-view, past or until SummerSlam, or just in general in the future, we've got a Money in the Bank briefcase for the female side of things in the running. Now, if somebody on NXT wants that briefcase, Becky Lynch, Ronda Rousey, whoever's champion at the time, maybe even Nikki Bella, they've always got to be careful to not get caught in that number one contenders match or that title match caused by the Money in the Bank cash-in. So you got to have eyes in the back of your head to make sure you're not going to lose that title due to cash-in, and that could be worse for Ronda Rousey than that triple threat match. It could be better, all depending on how the matches end. But of course, you can't tell until that actually happened. Nikki Bella, this is her only do I dare say it's for her first proper match, because the Ronda Rousey match ended kind of early due to that rope break mistake there by the referee. Ronda Rousey, I don't have any doubt that Ronda Rousey would have been able to kick out of that move straight up as well. But she had the rope break, so why not use it? Referee just didn't see it. So, Ronda confident in Becky Lynch. I would assume most people definitely have Becky Lynch as the favorite in that match, but Nikki Bella is going to try to prove all of them wrong and win her first women's gold here in this matchup against Becky Lynch. Never won a title in any women's division that she's been on. Becky Lynch, as we said, is a former unified women's champion, and buckle bomb by Nikki Bella. Jesus Christ, you gotta be careful with those. We've seen how buckle bombs can end in the worst case. Goes for the cover on Becky Lynch. No rope break to be had there. Maybe something to pay attention for both sides here. For one, Nikki Bella, to make sure she doesn't allow her opponent to get back into a rope break situation, because I would assume the referees are on higher alert now that we've seen that mistake. Now that, oh, the roll-up by Nikki Bella. 1, 2, turns around. Becky Lynch got the roll-up instead. Now kick out. No, she's turned it again. 1, 2, and another turnaround. How long is this going to go for? 2, and another turnaround that's going to go for ages. Is kick out finally by Becky Lynch. Now no turnaround this time. Both women saying it a few times. After all, Nikki Bella go for another one. 1, but a kick out of 1 this time by Becky Lynch on the crucifix cover. I completely forgot my point. Exactly. Nikki Bella's got to make sure she doesn't allow her opponents to get into rope break situations again, like that she did with Ronda Rousey, to allow her to get the rope break in the first place. Referees are going to be on high alert. Rack Attack 2.0. No rope break to be had. 1, 2. Oh my god, kick out to 2.5 by Becky Lynch. We could have had a quick match here, a very surprisingly quick match, and a new NXT Women's Champion if it wasn't for that kick out here by Becky Lynch. Proven to be very resilient already in this matchup. Kicked out 6 times or so at 2 already. Of course, we had that pin combination there, and Nikki Bella is showing off now. Okay, now that's where it gets interesting. If you're facing the man, if you're facing a competitor as strong as successful as Becky Lynch has been over the course of this Universe mode, this is not how you spend your time if you're ahead in a match like that. You gotta make sure you do the best you can with your time to wear down your opponent and to get the pinfall eventually. Clothesline by Becky Lynch. Is this the comeback for the Irish lass kicker? Single leg drop kick on Nikki Bella. Picks her back up again. What more has Becky Lynch got? Big exploder this time, or another roll-up? Another roll-up! Nikki Bella reading those perfectly. 1, 2, 3. She wins on the roll-up. Oh my goodness. Nikki Bella is the new NXT Women's Champion on the roll-up. She's done that twice now. Now, no matter the circumstances that Nikki Bella got into this match with, you gotta give her props to her homework done on Becky Lynch, because she had that back exploder covered every single time. Both times she's gone for the roll-up. The first time it was close. The rack attack was close. The second time there was no getting out of that roll-up for Becky Lynch, and we got a new women's champion. Unbelievable. 2 title changes in the first 2 title matches on this pay-per-view. Are we going to see 7 more? That's the potential, at least. I don't know about that, but congratulations to both Nikki Bella and the club for becoming new champions here on this Universe mode. Now that's going to be it for me from the kickoff show for Money in the Bank, the very first one. Again, leave your suggestions, leave your thoughts on this kickoff show in the comments down below, or general, what do you think about that idea, about that concept? Universe mode, the full or the rest of the episode of Money in the Bank is going to be live on twitch.tv/ROXes. Once again, if you want to catch that live, go follow the Twitch and make sure you see when I'm going live. Most likely that episode is going to air Saturday the 24th of November. So if you're watching this at this date, go check Twitch right now. If you're watching it after that, go check YouTube. The VOD, the cut down version might be up on YouTube already. If you missed anything on the Universe mode, go check out the YouTube channel as well. All the other episodes from Season 3 are on there. And we've got loads more action on Money in the Bank, including, as we mentioned, the Universe title match, Finn Balor versus Shinsuke Nakamura versus Randy Orton. The NXT title is on the line between Johnny Gargano and none other than Kane. And we've got, as we said, 3 more, not 3 more, but 3 Money in the Bank ladder matches. The Cruiserweights, the females, and the men's version for a mid-card title shot of their choosing. In that, for example, are Big E, Cedric Alexander, Apollo Crews, Pete Dunne, 2 members of the Undisputed Era, Daniel Bryan, and Neville. Nikki Bella and the club have won already. Can other superstars do the same? Of course, there is going to be other superstars that's going to be winning. The question is, who are they going to be? The club may be the more expected result. Nikki Bella a bit more of an upset. We're going to see now what happens between Ronda Rousey, Nikki Bella, and Becky Lynch. We still got, we especially now got a bit of a 3-way situation going on, as Nikki Bella has got that championship, Becky Lynch got a rematch, and Ronda Rousey still in hunt for that title shot after the controversial loss against Nikki Bella. But that's going to be it for the kickoff show. Thank you guys very much for tuning in here on this YouTube exclusive one just for you guys. Hope you guys enjoy. Drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe, follow the Twitch, the Twitter, the Instagram, do all that, do whatever you like. And with that, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm out. Everyone have a nice rest of your day, and with that, I'm out. Peace.